Hello. Hello, hello. Let's make sure the audio is going. Hello. Looks like it's working. Here we go. We're jumping right in. Wasting no time. Also gonna drink some water. Okay. Oh my god, Zai. This is I missed you. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. It's it's been a while. Thank you for the warm welcome. I appreciate it.
It's hot in McKinney.
Herno's here too. Oh my god, that's a great welcome. Thanks, y'all. Okay, so I did I did some test run with the brand new router. So thoughts and prayers that everything's gonna work. It seems fine. The guy came here and like looked at everything. So we're gonna. It's a bit of an experiment. I'm gonna be honest, but I have good reason to believe that it's gonna be fine. So we shall see. Zai, what food did you have that I missed? That's my first question. For lunch and or dinner. I guess dinner probably hasn't quite happened yet, right? Okay, I guess we can leave these unchecked. Okay. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, let's recap. What's going on here? Let me whoop. Let's get a reset. Okay, so we did the lighting. Got the boat ready. Got the fancy restaurant. Oh yeah, we did the fireplace. That's right. I forgot about that. Got the fireplace. This is a fantastic place, isn't it? Who wouldn't want to come here? Still don't know if we're gonna do like a title, but there you go. Oh, could put a light on that. Oh yeah, I guess that was the thing I was gonna do right when we signed off last night. Let me let's do a little warm up thing here. I did, by the way, Zai, I did play a little tiny bit of ranked earlier, just while I was like testing the connection and all that. And different than my past experience, the series stuff was actually better than open in terms of matchmaking, which I know is the way it's supposed to work. It's just like never has worked that way for me, or not for some time anyway. So that was interesting. It was like much more realistic matchmaking versus open was just insanity. It was pretty fun. Like I didn't prefer it to Salmon Run for sure, but it wasn't too bad. Even though, well, okay. So in fairness, the other thing is that the open rotation was zones, which is definitely not my strong suit. And the series one was Rainmaker. Although it wasn't Crab Leg, which tends to be sort of like E-liter world. So it was actually pretty reasonable. Okay, let's see if this is gonna work. There's a pigeon. Did you play anything today? Salmon or otherwise? Let's see. Oh, actually, that's not bad. Maybe we keep that. Hold up. Wait. What? Weird. Okay. Excuse me. Let's see. Also, Herno, how's life? I guess it's a bit better. Doesn't make a huge difference. We can try it. Oh, yeah, I guess it does matter a little bit. Oop. Okay, I guess we'll rotate up. Let's try that. Okay, and do a before and after. Yeah, I think it's better. We don't really have anything to showcase there at the moment, but that's okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't have time to do that one. With everything else. Lisa, oh my god. I'm totally not cheating. Lisa, how you doing? Lisa, I actually played ranked earlier, and it was not too bad. How you doing? Have you seen Lisa? Have you been here since we've done Planet Coaster at all? I actually don't remember. It's been a while, I think, since. Actually, yeah, I don't know. Let me just see here. Does that make a big difference? Oh, it does make a difference. Yeah. Okay. Do you want to tour around the facility? Okay. Let's review what happened here yesterday. Okay, we still need a way in, but I'm gonna walk up here, be like, yes, sir. I would like some Oh, look at that. It's so nice. It's like little burritos, and then oh, there's the pizza. Chief beef, gulpy. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to close this in. All right, I'm gonna do that in 1 sec. Actually, no. Let's do it now. Am I in the wrong? I am in the wrong mode. Whoa there. Holy zoom. Okay. Nope. Still not working. Why is it so crazy? What? Hold on. Something is miss. Okay. We'll see what's going on there in a sec. Nope, it's still crazy. Okay, well the good news is the update is coming out in 4 days. You're good. You don't remember. You don't know what I said about asking if I was here. Oh, I was. It was sort of a question about. Have you seen the park that we're working on here? Did you want a quick tour? I guess is what I was asking ultimately. Okay, this is actually looking pretty good. Oh, I guess actually, do we even need? Maybe this doesn't need its own special wall. I don't actually know the right way to go with this one. I guess that way. Okay. Yes, please. Okay, let's do okay, close your eyes. We'll do a. What is going on? Camera, help me. Help me, camera. Okay. Don't know what's going on. That's fine. Okay, let's go back. Okay. This is the standard. So let's say, whoa. That actually has happened a few times where it will just launch me into infinity. Okay, we're working our way back. Okay, also I don't know what's the actual time of day here. Okay, it's gonna get bright. All right, let's try again. So this is like the standard like 2-minute tour. You're in the middle of a salmon run match. Okay, I probably won't do it then. Let me know when a good time is, because you gotta get the full effect for sure. Okay. All right. So I think the building it's. Oh, actually, there was one other thing I was gonna try. I totally forgot about this. So here's my wild idea. Not that wild, just an idea actually. If we swapped out, this might be too much like wood. So if we, I think there's like some marble. No, don't apologize. Oh, now because you lost. Okay, got it. Good. I mean, not losing part. You know what I mean. Okay. All right. So here's the we'll do from scratch. It's kind of a good reminder, like what I was working on too. Okay. Here we go. Oops. Almost here we go. Here we go. It's because we're editing. Eventually this is going to work. Why is this not working? Oh, because the group's selected. They're doing a bunch of UI updates, and boy, are they needed. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Okay, we're entering the park. This entry thing was the original thing, the earliest stuff added, so it needs some reworking. So it'll be better. It really does look nice during the day. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna pretend, because we just don't know for sure. We're just gonna assume Lisa does not know anything here, right? So there's like one main land right now, and the other one is like under construction. Okay, so here we're gonna go over the bridge, and there's a steamboat ride, pretty nice under there. It's very busy right now because it's 10 a.m. Everybody's trying to get on their rides and everything. We can try to jump over them. But we'll come back to that. I don't know what to do about that crowd. Here's the Sea Serpent, which is a pretty great ride. It's got some fire coming out of the Sea Serpent. Pretty great. This is the abridged version, by the way. There's no deep history of each ride. Here's Franklin. He's here to help out with the sushi. You can see the cable cars going over the top. We're going to come around the side here. There's Janice. There's the boat. This guy's pumped to get back to his job. This is the Mario Kart ride, which is not operated because Henry here has not quite gotten to the booth yet, but he's going to get there. Yeah, Janice, for sure. So we can do a little like cheat version of man, I don't know what. Sometimes the camera gets out of whack and I just have to like leave the game and come back for it to reset. Anyway, okay, so here's a simulated pretend we're driving through it thing because we don't have any actual cars running right now. Come around the corner, go around here, go around here. There's the Wheel of Fire from the back, which will become relevant in a moment. Anyway, that's the gist of it. It's like a driving game, which is pretty great. It's like Mario Kart in the mountains. These are the cable cars to go over the park, which is pretty nice. And then we come back here. Then we come back here. Can you, Janice has decided not to give out autographs because she found out that people were just selling them on eBay. She said, no, that's not what it's about. It's about connecting with the fans. No, she still signs them. It's totally fine. Here's a little mini food court with shakes, juice, and burgers. Chief beef. She saw right through your plan. Oh my god. This is the hidden staff room in the back, which only staff can go into for their coffee break. Okay, it's very crowded here right now because everybody's, I think, trying to get to the Wheel of Fire. This is insane. Oh my god. Okay, here's the Wheel of Fire. Wheel of Fire is very, very popular. Its reason for its popularity is that it's literally a wheel on fire. Right? You can see it's sort of got this Forbidden Temple vibe going on. Pretty great. Pretty great. Again, we're doing sort of like we're skimming along the surface of these. There's a drawing room in case you get wet somehow. Let's see, we're over here. What is that? That's the exit. You can buy gifts here if you like. Holly is right here to help you. That's the changing room if you want to get in the pool. So we're gonna come around the edge here. Here's the pool. Pool is really great. Let's just jump right in. It's got a fountain. It actually has 3 fountains. I take it back. Good so far, right? Hop right out of the pool. What else we got? Okay, so then did we cover all the rides? I'm trying to remember. Oh, there's the steamboat ride. But anyway, so if you're in Jungle Land at the end of the day and you're like, there's another staff room, by the way, and you're like, hey, I need a break, or like actually even for lunch is fine. You can come up to The View, which is the Jungle Land's premier restaurant. There's the menu on the wall. Come over here, grab your preferred food item. We're going to redo these though, so they're like tables instead of just like stalls, because now I know about that. And then you can like look over the edge and be like, wow, this is such a great view. Highly recommend coming here at night. In fact, let's get a little preview here. We'll cheat time a little bit. Whoops. Okay, zoom. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do a little cheat. Okay, on. That's fine. Okay, check that out. Pretty amazing, right? So you can just hang out here and like drink your gulpy soda and look at the pool and all that. And then, pretty great so far, right? Look at how nice this looks with the lighting and everything. You go up here. Right? Here we go. Here's where you get some balloons. Note the clever signage. This is where the cable cars come over, by the way, from the front. if you want to skip ahead to the pool. Again, info booth. Federico is here to help you. And this is the pool. This is the other pool. We'll jump right in. Pretty great. Okay. There's a flume for this one, which I think we don't often ride this, so we should go ahead. Whoops, hang on. I gotta take the actual like path. I lied. This is not a 2-minute tour. It's gonna be more like a 5-minute tour. Okay, let's see if we can go. Yeah, climb stairs. Body flume occupied. It cannot be occupied. Oh, he's taken. Okay, that's fine. Okay, here we go. Pretty great. Okay. Good so far. Yeah, the clouds are great. Okay, and then there's one other feature of this area, which is pretty nice. Sally there. If you come up here, there's a rooftop bar, which is great. And actually, since it's actually daytime, even though we're pretending it's nighttime, you can sit up here in like sun, you know, and then you'd be like, oh, I really need like a pip shot or a, I forget what this is. Oh, it's a Gelato Brothers. So if you need gelato, you get some stuff right there. All right, pretty great. And then, okay, so that's all of Jungle Land. All right, so it's like that. This took about 3 weeks, I would say, in total. And then the new one we're working on over here is Unnamed Land. And it's like heavy under construction right now. Jungle Land is suffering good. Appreciate that. So this is like, you know, this is like behind the scenes. You know, nobody's seen this yet. But am I crouching? No. Okay. So there's going to be the gift shop, and there'll be some other stuff here. But anyway, we're going to come around the side here. Going to improve this tunnel. It's okay right now, but it needs some like sprucing up. Actually, hang on. Let me turn the lights back on. It's going to get bright. Okay. All right. So we're going to come down the tunnel. Wait, hang on. Which key? There we go. Is that right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Like I said, we're going to spruce this up. Come around the side. Okay, so now the sort of concept for this is like kind of like a village. So there's being a bunch of little like different paths and things around, like different little shops and stuff, including this bridge that goes over the main stretch. So there's the river raft ride if you want to go check that out. It's like a little preview, right? And here's this swinging boat thing, whatever that's called, upswing, I guess. And then you're like, okay, I'm actually quite interested in upswing. So you go down here to the path. We need some signs here and stuff, but you know, you get the idea. And then the great thing about this is the queue for upswing is like this like whirling like spiral staircase that goes through the waterfall. You can even look over here and get a preview of the raft ride, which I think is currently called McKinney River Rapids, something like that. And then you ride in this thing. You're like, wow, that was amazing. And then you exit out this way. Again, going by McKinney River Rapids. And again, it's like you're going through this like tunnel, so it feels like super spooky. And you can even get a glimpse of the raft or the whatchamacallit, steamboat ride there, which has not been installed yet. And then finally, you're like, okay, again, you're like done with your day, or like at least want a break. And we come to the newest edition. Got to figure out what to do about this, by the way. I don't know if this is going to be the way, but for now, what we have is this like tunnel that you come up to the restaurant with the very nice entryway, I would say, very welcoming. And then you grab your vegan and your pizza and your burgers and drinks, choose your favorite, and then you go upstairs to the dining room, which is spectacular. Honestly, the team did an incredible job. There's a fireplace. You can look out onto the entryway. There's going to be a bunch of stuff over there. It's like a very nice, like airy feeling. We're probably going to put an actual wall there, but for now it's kind of open. And then you can sit here and like, you know, take your gelato, second gelato of the day, it seems like. And you'd love to go in real life and sit here and like watch the rides and stuff, watch that thing swing up. And then if this is like the special seat, right? So if it's like your birthday, they're like, oh, we've got your birthday seat, you know, come over here and you get to watch this. Oh, Cuppy, hey. How you doing? Are you enjoying the tour? Let's do a shot. There we go. And so I think that's the, oh, and then this actually looks fantastic at night. Let's do this. So you get all the nice lighting and everything. I got to fix this like entryway, but once you're inside, you know, you've got this like great like entryway with the waterfall and all that. The nice clouds. And so just need to fix all this up. Or I shouldn't say like fix it up, like finish it, add stuff to it. But the restaurant is definitely like the main attraction. And then behind the restaurant is going to be one of the Ferris wheels, I think. That's my plan. I very much appreciate that, Cuppy. Could turn this thing on. Let's see this guy. Yeah, so it's like loosely, I would say loosely inspired by like Pirates of the Caribbean. But you know, there's no one part that's like this is Pirates of the Caribbean. It's just sort of like kind of the vibe, you know. I like the lit bridge. And actually need to do some lighting in here, but this is like this is the multi-layer. Actually, I think we'd ride this. I'm gonna turn the lights back on though, because there's no lights there yet. Sorry about the change in lighting. How select? Okay, this one. Here we go. Just one of these raft rides. So I imagine this is going to be like, it's hard to say. I mean, there's a big update coming on the 12th that'll add glass and stuff and fireworks. So probably be working on this area until at least then. The Slenderman family loves this ride. Yes, they do. They come as the entire family comes. All the Slender people. There's the ride in the background. It's a pretty great ride because it like goes down into the depths. So we can change. Oh, there we go. All right, you get the waterfall. So Lisa, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you want to come to the park? Get the Red's water ride. everybody's hanging out here for Thanksgiving for sure. I honestly really like the I don't know what it is about the tunnel. There's something just very relaxing about being in the tunnel, like looking over and seeing all the rides. Go here 10-10 unironically. I mean, honestly, I would too. I would too for sure. Yeah, there's something very appealing about like being like having this like. There's something about the way the tunnel works that I think that like really grabs me. Being able to see all the wait a second. Oh, I've got this thing selected. Yeah, something about just being like looking out. Although we found out that it can accidentally like fall down here, so gotta be careful. I really hope they add hotels back, because there were hotels in the first one. Yeah, check out that like meadow, or I guess that's what you'd call it. Kind of nice, huh? So with those types around the Thanksgiving table, that does sound terrifying. That actually really legitimately sounds terrifying. The views add to the rating. It's true. Yeah, I mean, honestly, again, unironically, this is a really nice view, right? Like with all the water. I like this like spiral thing here. Oh, we got to fix that hole in the landscape. So there we go. That's where we're at. I think we probably will do another version of this. Like I can imagine doing like a smaller or different version of that to put the other restaurants and stuff on this side. So so the concept is like you come in. Whoops, sorry. What are we doing here? The concept is you come in, you just got like all the stuff to go visit and explore. But that said, I feel like the next thing might be, oh yeah. By the way, does anybody know how to build a chimney? Because I have not figured that out. I feel like the next thing will be to put the Ferris wheel here. In fact, maybe today, right now-ish, might do that. So we can have another thing. But first, I need to put a wall there because it's a little drafty. Not gonna lie. It's nice though. This sort of does, I mentioned this, like, hilariously actually reminds me of hotels in Hawaii, where like very often, at least when I was there and the ones that I went to, they didn't actually like have doors that closed in the front, or at least not obviously. They just like had like giant open spaces that you entered into, which is like kind of a nice. I thought it was like a nice touch. Like, yeah, our outside is so nice, it's inside. But the next update in a few days is going to have glass windows. So we're going to install those when we get them. It's almost like they're being shipped to us right now. Whoa there. Oh my God. There we go. This is a great little dining room though. Oh yeah. Okay. So the thing I was going to try that before we do the Ferris wheel, I had this idea just in case this is like too much like wood. I want to just see if you could put like marble. By the way, look at the look at the sunbeams coming in and everything. How great is that? Just want to see if a marble countertop would look better here. Let's get rid of this. Anyway, how's everyone doing? Hey, Splat. Splat, how's your night going? Are you working on Galaxy? Marble solid? Marble market? Marble block? Let's take all the marble. So I think stone market, what's this? Marble block wall. Here, add in the scenery group. What about this? This is not the marble I was looking for. I'm surprised this is not snapping. Why is that? Because this, I don't know if that's the one. Maybe, okay, let's clear this. Maybe I should spell it right. Are these all the real ones? Hang on. Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Ah, that's what I was looking for. Okay, so I was trying to figure out, is this actually like, is there too much wood here and does that look better? So we'll do a compare and contrast. One sec. We're gonna zoom out. Nope. Come on, camera. We're working on the Galaxy project and I have the results for the movie contest between Wicked and Moana 2. What was the outcome? Which did you prefer? Because I haven't seen either. Is that better? So do we? Oh. So do we like the all wood or the wood with marble? I could see an argument for either one if I could get down here. I think I kind of like the contrast a little bit. Do we have any other options? What's this? Marble block. You watched Wicked and was getting restless because it was so long. Oh my God. Moana 2 had better songs and the storyline was okay. The Wicked songs were okay. The storyline was really good. That's funny because Wicked is the actual musical. That's surprising. You haven't seen the Splat, have you seen the actual like musical Wicked, or just this is the first time you've seen it? I haven't seen the musical. Is that like a thing people would do? Put that there? I don't know why I'm suddenly obsessed with marble. I feel like that's a good thing, right? But I don't know, maybe it's kind of ridiculous. The musical was better. Oh, you saw it. I might just be going through a marble phase. Maybe that's a possibility here, but that does actually look better, right? I'm not imagining that. Wood or marble? Or am I just going am I going like crazy in the marble? Whoa there. Okay, not that. What's this? It's another marble. What's this one? That's the one we already have. Okay. Is there anything else of that style? There was Breeze Block, but I don't think that's the one. Let's just see though. Okay, that's I don't know about that. That looks too industrial for our purposes, I think. Yeah, not breeze block. What was the other one? Plaster? Resort balcony. There's this one, which is resort balcony wall trim. What's this? Plaster wall. Okay, just for testing purposes, let's see what this looks like. That's actually not bad. Suggest I watch Moana and Wicked, though. So you're like officially recommending both? Interesting. What was so you think like it's like both are like must see or just like very, very good? What the heck? We're just like conditioning some materials here. I kind of... Please don't. Okay, good. I kind of like this. Does anybody have any thoughts? This is too plain. This is sort of my first foray into marble. I'm sorry, camera. What is happening here? What is going on? The camera does get pretty confused sometimes, I've noticed. Oh my goodness. Might have to back out of the game, but hopefully not. I'm torn. There is something... Well, okay, so here's the argument in favor of this. It's the same treatment as the letters. This looks a little theatrical. Definitely watch both because they kind of contrast each other well. Oh, interesting. Is it... What happened there? So they're like different... They're different... like takes on the same theme, you think? Is that like a way to say it? I don't know enough about the storyline for them though, so I'm just sort of wildly guessing. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. I don't know, I kind of like that. It's... I could see an argument for either one though. Let's try this. Here's an idea. Can always go back. It's like no big thing. Okay. Ah, that does look good though, doesn't it? This might just be too plain. This might be too plain. Let's see. So if you walked in, which one would be like, wow, this looks fancy? I don't know if it's this one. Okay, camera, work with me. But if you came in and saw this, it might be like, yeah, that is actually pretty great. Bryce, how you doing? You watched Wicked. It's good. I did play a little bit of Anarchy today, just as an experiment. It went pretty well, actually. Moana is more of an adventure, and Wicked is more of action-packed. Wow. Those are the two things that are kind of opposite. That's interesting. I didn't know Wicked was action-packed. That's surprising. Okay, I guess I'm... Oh. I guess I'm leaning more towards the marble now. Because this just looks too generic, I think. Let's try that. Let's try the marble on. Let's give it a try. Okay, could even do something like that. Oh. Hold up. Do you want that? I kind of like that. Yeah, actually, I actually think this is kind of good. If I could stay in the building, it'd be even better. Breathe. Okay. There we go. I think this is actually better. And put some plants back here. Let's try plant. Really, it's action packed. So it's both of you agree it's action packed, which I did not expect. I gotta be honest. What do we want here? Should we try this? How about... Okay. What's this? That's not bad. It's a little on the large side. Do we have a smaller... Do we have something Mediterranean? What do we got? I thought for sure there was... Oh, there is. Okay, there's also quite big, though. That's not bad. Date palm. What's this one? Desert fan palm. Oops. Which one do we like more? I could see either one. Okay, let's try this. Oops. Oh, I don't think I actually made this part of the building. Okay, hold up. Edit building. Planters. Is it this one? I think it was. Actually, is that even the right one? Let's see. Should we go more rectilinear? Let's try that. Okay, and then back to plants. Mediterranean. Yep. Okay, let's shrink this down. That's actually way better. Does that look? Is that too much? It is pretty intimidating. Oh, let me turn this off. It's quite loud. Thank you. Okay. Don't want this to catch on fire. It seems like it's going to catch on fire, but we got a few minutes before it does. Is that... It seems a little big for in here, gotta be honest. Smaller fan palm. That's as small as that one goes. Let me see if we can find a different one. They come in different sizes and you can scale them, but only to a certain point. This is a date palm. Was that the one I was using? I think it is. Yeah, that's the one I was using. What about this one? Oh, that's better. Although that's really small. That's not bad. It's probably better than the nothing that was there before. What do we got? I think that's maybe the best option. Oh, wait, hang on. There's one other option. For some reason, it's not sorted in here. There's these things, which I think not a ton of people know about. Lipstick palms. Pretty great. They're like red palms, basically. Bamboo. Oh, that's a good point, actually. Let's see. What's the smallest one we have? What's this one? Okay, that's like a forest. 1 meter. Oh, that's interesting. I think we might... So it does actually look quite good, but we might save this for another area that has more bamboo. But I do really, really like that. Oh, that does look good, though, doesn't it? Let's see. Let's compare. Yeah, the only reason I'm holding off on the bamboo is I think we might save it. Revolving Cur. How you doing? It's so good to see you. How's life been? Have you seen the park? Also, have you seen this engine? This engine is crazy. Like, check this out, right? This is a Revolving Cur specific tour. Hang on. Let's see, what time do we need for this to work? Hold on, not that one. Oh, hang on. I'm doing the wrong thing. Let's say that, and then hold on. 3 a.m. Let's get a late day thing. Okay, I think this is what I was thinking. Hang on. Good to be back. Life's grand. First time in the park. Okay, I'll give you a tour, but first check this out. They did an amazing job with this. Hang on, let's see if we can get. Actually, this isn't quite the right time. I'm thinking. Hang on. Is it this one? Okay. Well, the water effects are incredible, right? By the way, Revolving Cur is like a longtime friend, so. I don't know how to get the actual. So there's certain. Well, the reflections are actually pretty good there, but there's some truly like breathtaking effects that they have. Let's see. See if we can get it to work over here. The scalability is incredible too. There are rain effects that it could not get to stop for like a solid 20 hours, which are also very impressive. But it's basically instant responsiveness for everything, which is really quite crazy. There's effects and everything like that. But let me do the mini tour. I'll do the bridge tour. Yeah, lighting is fantastic. Absolutely. For full effect though, let's do the 8 a.m. version where you can see all that stuff. I think they're using global illumination, I believe. Have you seen Tiny Glade? Yeah, I have seen Tiny Glade. The only thing that stopped me from playing that is I couldn't tell if it was like how much game there really was there. But it does look very, very well done. It almost feels like it would be a great engine to be part of something else like this. But like the graphics, I mean, there are bugs in the simulation in this game, but the graphics engine is beyond belief. All right, so this is the abridged version of the one I just did for Lisa. So this is sort of the Jungle Land. Actually, I'll do rather than the walking version, I'll just do the spinning, the hovering version, the drone version. So we've got the Sea Serpent ride. Also around the entire thing is this, whoa there, out of bounds. If you get out of bounds, it just tosses you out of the park, which is pretty funny. Okay, hold up. We're heading back. Okay, let's try again. So there's a boat ride going around the whole area. And there's this Mario Kart kind of thing going on here. Goes through the mountains, pretty great. Hey, Jagger, hang on. Let me do a shout out. Jagger just raised a bunch of money for the Humane Society tonight, which was fantastic. There's a cable car going over the ride. And then down here is this like little mini food court. The burgers and all that business. And then there is the Wheel of Fire. Aptly named, I would say. Because it's a wheel with fire. And then the pool, which is super, super popular. It's super nice. There is a rock cave, like restaurant, I guess you would call it. With waterfall and all that. This is where the cable car comes in. And then there's this great second pool. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I worked for a dog rescue, so I was very much empathetic to your goals there. No game, just cozy building. I just saw it. Yeah, that does seem to be the case. I think I'm gonna keep watching that though. I think that'll make it make it into some other game. I get the sense. Rooftop bar. Rooftop bar. That's what I was trying to think of. And here's the flume. So this whole thing, this whole area, took about 3 weeks to build. That's including me kind of like learning the building tools and all that. There's the boat ride. And then now we're working on this brand new one, which honestly is pretty great. This has been the thing that we've built for like the last few episodes. It's a like restaurant kind of deal. Or we can go on foot on this one. Yep. So you get your pizza. These aren't open yet, obviously, but you get your food, and then you go up the stairs to the dining room. Hang out here. Look at all these lighting effects. I love the dappled light, by the way. It's incredible. Here's the fireplace. Your shakes. We were just, as you saw, we were just auditioning some different plants, leaning towards bamboo now. That Bryce mentioned that. And then you can sit here and like watch the rides go. And there's this thing, if you go down here, the spookiest of spooky caves. Go down this way. This is still being like decorated and all that. You can see here. Oh, and there's like a spiral staircase that goes down here. I don't know if there's any other engine that's like at this level of quality right now. I mean, Unreal maybe. But I don't know. This is clearly purpose built for this. So you can do your ride here, and then you can go out the this way, passing by the Pirates of the Caribbean inspired McKinney River Rapids. Go up this way. And then you kind of come back to the tunnel. But there's going to be a whole bunch of other stuff. This is just like the beginning. So that's the quick tour. And yeah, I was just like trying to, whoops. There we go. It's just finishing up the different treatments in here. I think I'll probably go with this. What is this thing called again? Marble block wall, 1 meter. Let's see if we can actually duplicate it. Hello? What's going on? There we go. Let's try that. So let's try swapping this out. I just feel like this is a little more interesting to look at than just the default brown. Whoops. Let's get rid of that. Oh, although the two-tone is kind of interesting though. Huh. There's a Fortnite scale similarly styled too. Yeah, it does have that vibe for sure. I think I believe it's the same engine used for Elite Dangerous. I think the company uses the same engine for everything, which is crazy. It's kind of nice. Oh, that wasn't even intentional, but that does look like it was intentional. That's interesting. So maybe we should do this here. Also, like this kind of stuff where they simulate the like the refraction. It's kind of interesting. Oh, it's because it's missing that. I see. Let's grab that. Yeah, so Revolving Cur is a graphics engine expert, which is why I'm focusing so much on that. Okay. How about that? Let's stick with that. See how that looks. I like actually, whoops. I think it's pretty good. I am tempted to go with the bamboo for now. Maybe we even go with it over here as well. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's good. Anyway, there we are. Now we're going to do some, hopefully do some Ferris wheel stuff here. Like more or less right now. I just got to figure out where to do it. Yeah, but check this out. The let's see if we can get down here. Whoops. Like all the subsurface scattering stuff is nice. What time is this at 8? Yeah, I think it's the right time. At first I thought they were doing the like the mist or the water like evaporating off with the sun, but then I realized I just actually have like fire lamps in there. So it's actually just smoke. Still pretty good though. But yeah, I really like that effect. Okay, so I feel like we can just move on to the Ferris wheel stuff. Let's see, what do we got? Flat rides. Can't imagine you're gonna be in SF next Thursday, but I'm giving a talk on metal for Vision Pro. That is very interesting. Do you want to? Would you be willing to like text me the stuff? I would like to do my best to make that. Okay, so if we did, let's see what options do we have here. That sounds great. Never ending loop. Let's see what this looks like because I actually don't know. So we'll just try a couple of these on. That's right, it's not accessible. Let's do a test run. Oh, actually, and let's see what it's gonna look like at night because that's a key question. Ooh, that does look good, doesn't it? Oh, that's tempting. I was gonna go full Ferris wheel, but it is similar to the Wheel of Fire, though, isn't it? In fact, it may be the Wheel of Fire. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, that's fine. We already have one of those. Flat rides, custom. Wheel. Star wheel, interesting. Tiny eye. Kickflip. Radius. What is radius? Wow, that is very, very, very big. Holy crap. Is that on the ground? I can't even tell. Oh my god. Oh, it is a Ferris wheel, though. It is just massively massive. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so big. Holy crap. Wow. I almost feel like that might be too much. I mean, it's incredible, but is it? I think it's too big for here. It's very relaxing, though. I think this is a little too big for here. It is super nice, though. Wow. Okay, I gotta figure out how to say this. Wu-Tang Swordsman 51, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Super nice. Okay, let's just try a couple of them on though. Whoops. Okay, so we got that one. God, it looks super nice though. It's just huge. Okay, let's try another one. There's two more at least. Track rides. Custom. Wait, not track rides, sorry, flat rides. Wheel. Radius. Okay, that's the one we looked at. Star wheel, big wheel. Let's see. I think I have a pretty good sense of what the big wheel looks like. So let's try. Oh my god. This one is also very, very big. Good morning to you, sir. Oh, that is pretty good. It might be a little too carnival-y for here, but I'm not sure. That Ferris wheel is big. It does look incredible, though. Maybe they're all this big? I don't know. The lighting on this is crazy good. It also matches the gelato sign, which is a key requirement. Let's turn it on, see how it goes. Oh, it's one of the slidey ones. Can we change the color? Oh, you can. Can you change the lights? Let's see. Let's do a little experimentation here. Give it a try. Frame area. It says frame, so I don't know if that means lights. Okay, that part might be hardwired. Possibly. Let's find out. I'm just trying some ideas here. Oh, it's a gradient. Interesting. Is it changing? I can't tell. Frame area. Oh, I think the lights are changing. Oh, this might be the 3 colors it cycles between. Oh, it is. Yeah, the lights are changing. Yeah. It is pretty fantastic. So I'm just trying to figure out if it's too much here. Oh, I do like the swinging though. Oh god, it looks so good. Okay, so let's see how it's gonna look together. So like, is this gonna be too much like motion? That does look really, really good. There's one more to try as well. I think this is currently in the lead. I mean, it could go further back there. That's another option. Maybe it doesn't need to be right here. Let's try that. Whoops. Camera strikes again. Okay, what the heck? Yeah, still a few bugs in the camera. Okay, let's try. I think this will work. Okay, let's see. Is that still too much? It looks pretty big for there. It is a bit better there. I like the design on it. See how it looks. I think that actually might be good because that's sort of like tying this whole area together. There's like a focal point, right? Which is a big deal. I do like seeing the clouds going behind it. That's really nice. Let's see, so what would it look like if you're over here? Ooh, that is nice. Like if you're on the river ride. See, this is the thing to think about. It's like if you're on one ride, do you get to see the other ones? That's like a key question. Okay, seat, cabin, row. Oh, I can't look out. This is the worst ride because you can't like look out at it. That's ridiculous. That's pretty nice. It does look very, very big. Cabin orbit. Wow. All right, so let's try before we commit to this. Let's try the last one. Oh, it's got all the edits and stuff. That's fine. Okay, there's one more. Not track ride, flat rides, custom, big wheel. Okay, so this is significantly smaller than the other one, despite its name. But it might actually be better suited to this area because it's not so overwhelming. Let's see. Oops. Okay, I think that actually might be a bit better. It's a little more subtle, right? A little more low key. Let's turn it on, see what it looks like. We could even, I mean, there's nothing stopping us from putting them side by side to compare it to. But the reason this is important is like the rides together will like form like a consensus tone, basically. So you can easily ruin the like vibe of the place by having something that feels out of place. Let's put the star one here. Oh my god. Yeah, it is way, way, way bigger. Just a bit bigger. Okay, let's pause this guy. Thoughts? The big one was so cool. I mean, you're right. You're totally right about that. This is definitely, I would say this is a better, it's a more interesting design, for sure. Let's see, how does it look from over here? Here's another question. I think it's just that it dwarfs everything else is sort of the problem. The scale is off. I mean, it's not like we're going to put it somewhere else, for sure. It's not like it won't be present in the park. I don't know, I kind of feel like... I see what you're saying, though. Yeah, really, there's something special about this one. I guess if it's far enough back, it's not a problem. Actually, you know what? Okay, here's a different way to look at it. We're gonna fill this in with water, right? So could put this over the water. Maybe that's the way to go. Because I think right here by the restaurant is just too much. Like we can even, here, let's like preview what that would look like. Oops. Custom. Wheel. Star Eye. Build. By the way, $3,000 for this is quite a deal. Okay, so if we put this here, let's even say it would be up higher. There. Fly over here. Is that better? That's pretty great. It's like off in the distance. Over the water. Let's turn it on. See it in motion. Yeah, I mean, this is nice because it like kind of like teases you to like go over here, right? Like you're like, what's going on over here? And then when you're over here, let's see what it looks like when you're up here. You can see all this. It's all the lights and everything. Okay, let's like pencil this in for being in the sea cave area. I do really like the design as well. Yeah, because you could just, let's see, even if we put it there, which I think is unlikely. Whoops. Take a quick dip in the water. I think even that's pretty good. I do like the idea of it being sort of like a centerpiece. We'll let it run in the background, kind of like try it on. Kind of wanted to put a name here, but at the same time, the fonts didn't look great, so maybe we leave that for now. So let's go fix up here. Let's do this while we're waiting for that to happen. I'm going to turn this back on. Lights are coming on, by the way. We need to do something with this area so it does not look so sad. Okay, let us find some pieces. Move the camera. IRL camera. Okay, so let's do theme. Viking. Everything? I don't know, let's go building. Walls. Should we try to do the wood? Is this gonna come with a grid? I think that's what that is. Okay. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Should we redo the queue? Let's redo the queue because I think this is not going to work quite right. We basically need... We could even build the building first and then put the queue inside of it. Which honestly is sort of what I wish I had done for the Wheel of Fire. Because it would have made it a lot easier. Let's buy a little more space here too. Let's do this. That's a little too much. We can pause this though. Okay, turn this up. That's good. Okay, scenery. And let's try... I'm trying to think if there's any other kind of wood that might work here. Let's just try... we need to start somewhere, so... Let's just plop this down. Ideally there... Okay. Let's try that. So let's shift it just a bit. See, that's lined up. Nice thing about covering those two is if we do keep the rain on later, it will be covered so they won't be upset that they're getting wet, which is nice. But I'm still not I'm not totally sure once the weather controls come in the game if it's going to be on all the time or off. So we'll have to see. Okay, we got to give it a way in. And I don't know if this should be 2 or 1 story. Let's try some options here. Turn on stacking. Put in some windows and stuff. I think is that the right height? A lot of times the first attempt here doesn't end up being the real attempt. But got to start somewhere. Okay. Okay, let's see how that looks. Did that work back there? Yeah, it did. Could push this back further, but... Oh, wait, hang on. Is that gonna... Oh, yeah, it is in there. How do we want to deal with this? Okay, maybe we'll just remove that for now. Or actually, wait, hang on. We'll do this. Oh, it's on a grid. Okay, let's just remove it for now. We'll sort that out later. Okay, so now May want to bring that down, I'm realizing. Okay, so we're going to have something like this. This is just the skeleton. So we'll put like windows and stuff in. I just want to get the, like the bits up. Also, the sounds are great because you can hear it like bumping into the ride. Oh, actually, wait a second. Hold on, I just realized something. Do we want to have... Maybe this actually should not stop here. But should go over the water. Let's see. Okay, and might have to use like a half width thing here, so it doesn't bump into it. Let's see. Okay. Interesting. Would we even go one more? Let's see. Oh, the rain's back. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I should have paused to keep the sun. Okay, well, I mean, we've only got 4 more days, IRL days, before I can turn this off forever. Okay. We'll just have to make do until then. Okay, this is probably not going to be the final design for this. This is just like current attempt. Could even make, Actually, I wonder if it should go across the whole thing. That might be kind of interesting. Like the idea is like it's like a river. What do you call those? I want to say river house, but that's not the right name. I can't think of the name right now. But it could go across the whole thing. Let's see what we can make happen here. Let's just do some prototyping. It's like nice and easy. I mean, that's the great thing about this game is that it's like super easy just to like try things. It's like no downside to that. Or I guess it's possibly would end up making 2 bridges, but that doesn't even matter. So that's part of the concept. Actually, if we're doing that though. Let's see, I'm trying to think. So the thing I'm wondering is, should we put the path in now if we're gonna do that? Let's see. Just trying to visualize some options here. Okay, let's bring these down. That's interesting though, because then the queue could actually be in the building, and then we wouldn't even need this queue. So maybe that's actually good. I'm tempted to say yes. I'm tempted to say yes, that's the way to go. So then if that's the case, let's see. Should we preemptively put down the path then? Oops. Okay, camera's getting a little weird. And where would the path go? So we go straight across. Let's try. I can always delete it. That's a great thing. So if we did, let's say 6. How would that look? Straight. Okay, let's try. How do we do this? Oop. Can't believe the rain's back. I was so happy to have no rain. Okay, path is getting a little wild. Do we have... Oh, it's because we've got a snap on. That's why. Okay, so what is the height that we want this at? That's a key question. Let's do... Let's see, how are we going to do this? Oh, actually, you know what? A better way to do this. I take that back. There's a better way to do this. Let's do a stamp. Scale 2. And then we can choose, we can be precise about it, right? See how close we can get. So I think it will let me more or less line up to the path of this. But the trick is I actually can't see the height. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ah, so those lines are actually telling us something important. So let's just see if this is right by any chance. Whoops, it didn't actually take though. I think I can advance move the path though, right? So let's try that. Okay, there we go. The advanced move path tool is crazy good. Okay, so now we can go down. Be super, super precise about this. I want it to be a little up, but not fading on the other side. So come in this way. Okay, so if we do that, here's one question though. Is that going to give us enough space here? Let's try it. Let's just give it a try. The only weird thing here I don't know how to make another one here. That's the bummer. Oh, although we don't need to, now I think about it. Okay, how about use 8 or 10? There we go. Let's do angle snap. Okay, let's test this. I feel like we're seeing some drift there. Let's give it a try though. I'm gonna take the whole building and rotate it so that it's on the same axis. Or on the, sorry, not on the same axis, but aligned. Like that. Now move it in. Because I want it to overlap with the path. Okay, how's that going? Is that right? Okay, and then let's make sure that we can put the, yeah, so let's make sure this is gonna work. Because I want, so basically the thing here is that we want to make sure that the path is going to fit within the border. Let's see. It's looking promising. But the thing I learned from the other one is that, like, you really need to check. Okay, there is a little drift we can see here because it's sort of slowly chopping this off. So let's try to rotate the whole thing. Is that right? Let's check. It's easy to fix it. We don't want it coming out the other side either. Okay, it looks pretty solid. We also want to make sure, I think in this case we want to differentiate it from the other one a bit. So we don't want it to be a carbon copy of the other bridge. Oops. This is more of a house, like a boathouse kind of thing. Let's make sure we can keep that vibe up. Okay, that looks pretty good. Actually looks pretty good. Let's zoom out though to make sure this is like making sense. I kind of got to picture this like with windows because we are 1000% going to put windows in it. Okay, so let's try again. Or not try again, but continue. And then if we put this, I can always change the style of it later. Let's say we put that there. Maybe we even end up removing this one. Possibly. Or could even make it like, I don't know, we can do something different with this. Could turn it into a waterfall, something like that. Because it is a little close to the other one, so it feels a little replicated. Let's see what this can look like darker. Oops. Is that gonna be good? Yeah, so I think we're gonna make the style of this different. Like, let's see what we can put in here. That's, I feel like we're just basically waiting for the windows though, so. Although, okay, here's an idea. We do a little outset. And then we can light it appropriately. Could put a balcony there. That's another option. Which we don't have the other one. Just want to give it an identity of its own, separate from this one. You know, this is actually vaguely reminiscent of, I'm just now realizing, because I mentioned this when we were playing Satisfactory. This actually reminds me of Monterey. I don't know how many people know Monterey, California, but it's got these overhangs on the streets. So I'm realizing it's actually kind of similar to that. Let's just see real fast, like, again, as an experiment. If we had marble? I'm in a marble phase right now. So do all the marble. Let's get rid of Viking. Let's do floor. Okay, it's not quite what I was thinking, but let's see if we can make it work. Oh, maybe because it's not. I think there's something wrong there. Let's see, what's this? Plaster floor. Stone ruin floor. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, it's too big. What's this? Resort balcony floor. Resort balcony. What does that even mean? Oh, It's not bad. We need like a half-size version of that. Do we have something like that? I think I can't. Yeah, I can't resize that one. Resort balcony. Divided plaster floor. It's very big. Quarter. No. Might have to come back to this. Viking stone floor. I mean, I guess it could also... Could reduce the grid size. I guess that's an option. Hey, Lestra, how you doing? Good to see you. We're kind of figuring out what to do with the raft ride, like what the decoration story is going to be. So kind of just trying this out. How you doing? You're good. Happy to hear that. So just trying a few options here. Kind of like a boathouse village thing, I think, maybe, just to see what we can do. I've heard from some folks that play Planet Zoo, most specifically Margin Walker, that there are pieces and building materials in Planet Zoo that are not currently in Planet Coaster 2. And so I wonder if we're going to get more options. I hope that's the case. I wonder if there's like a fence. Let's see. Okay. Grid fence. Well, let me edit this. Oh, we are editing this. Grid fence. Why so far away? What's this? Planet Coaster fence. You uploaded my Japanese gate to the workshop. Nice. Yeah, that looks incredible. Did you make that from scratch? I mean, that looked like something that was just built into the game. That was incredible. Wow. I don't know how you did the curved roofs and all that. That was like crazy. Actually, maybe this could just be wood. Maybe that's a mistake I'm making. Those tiles are all separate pieces. Oh my god. That's crazy. Yeah, that's insane amount of work. Okay, edit building. Let's do... Okay, let's get rid of this. Pirate theme. Or not pirate, whatever. Viking theme. Viking. We're pretending Viking is pirate, basically. Okay, this. Interesting. So if we did, let's see. Let's try this. Just an experiment. Let's turn angle snap on. Oops, not that way though. Okay, I don't know if this is really going to work, but let's try. Made as a scenery item, but also second version is a shop skin, so you can put shops in both pillars. That's incredible. I was actually just looking at bamboo and stuff earlier, so that would be interesting as an item. Okay, this is actually resizable as well. Have you put other stuff on the... I assume this you put other stuff up there on the shop before. I saw some other stuff like this, but I forget where I saw it. Oh yeah. Okay. These might be too close together. I'm just trying some stuff. You both have about 20 downloads at the start. Haven't put anything on the workshop before these two items. Not for PC2. Got some Planet Co, Planet Zoo stuff, I guess. I mean, that Japanese gate looks incredible. If anybody's like Frontier, anybody's like looking for stuff, I feel like they're probably going to notice that one's exceptionally good. That would be my guess. Okay, so if we put... Okay, I just need to do a little like... Again, we're just doing some prototyping here. Okay, we could do this. It's not quite... It looks a little aggressive. Where did we find that? There was like a rope fence. What's this? No. No, not that one. Could also be these things. That's another option. And we're just trying ideas out, so... Do these fit in here by any chance? Kind of. Although I don't see any that look really, really good. These can be all the flowers, are there? Okay, so what I really want to do is find that rope fence thing. So I think I deleted the one that was over here. Yeah, it's really hard to find some stuff because I don't know what the name is that they've selected for it. Oh, what's this? Ribbon fence. Oh, I was looking for this. Oh, wait. Hold up. Oh, interesting. Look at that. I mean, the problem is they're going to just walk right through it, but it does. That is exactly what I was looking for, actually. Yeah, they don't work like... Yeah, I wonder if they're going to have... they'll probably have barriers, right? I would imagine. There are some barriers, yeah. I feel like that's something that is probably going to come back. Although, is that actually... I'm torn. It's interesting. Whoa. Camera going crazy. Let's get some light over here. I mean, it doesn't... It actually looks a little bit... It's funny, like I'm torn between doing the thing that would actually probably happen in real life and making it look actually like higher class restaurant. Because in an actual high class restaurant, you would not want to do this. But in practice, a lot of restaurants do have it. So I'm kind of torn. We could just leave it there for now, just like to see how it feels. Okay, anyway, I was trying to find the actually there's multiple versions of this, I'm realizing. I was trying to find this, like, see, I don't know what they call it. The camera issue, do you by any chance have a mouse with side buttons that register page up, page down? I do have the... Yes, I do have page up, page down mouse, but I don't think I'm hitting them. It's, I think it ends up... The thing I can't figure out is like when I do orbit or zoom, where the point is that it's orbiting or zooming from. That's the thing that seems to get thrown off. Also, what is happening here with this? There we go. But actually, in fact, what I really want is, so there are these two camera modes, right? Where it's like Q and E in this mode will go up and down. And then in the other mode, Q and E go left and right. But what I want is a mode with all of those to be able to go up and down and left to right. But I feel like I have to choose between them. And then there's weirdly this like first person one that's in the middle of the cycle. So it might also just be I just need to learn the controls better. Like right here, what I want is to like I can't figure out where the pivot point is on this. Maybe what if I drag that way? Okay, so it looks like if I drag with the right mouse button, it considers that the pivot point. I think, yeah. But there's a second issue too, where if you double click something, it'll bounce you back in a weird way sometimes. Like if I hit done. Let's see, what's a good example? Like I don't think that should be necessary. I think it can just leave you wherever you are without like zooming you around the map. I do that. Okay. But it seems to do more when you're close for some reason. But sometimes not at all. Okay, that is a good example of, I think, what shouldn't happen. Anyway. Zoom into the place the selected piece in the center of the screen. Yeah, I kind of wish it didn't do that because I'm double clicking just to select it, not necessarily to like get at the atomic level next to it. This is the thing I was looking for, it turns out. Okay, let's try just shrinking it. Is this the right group? Okay. I do kind of want the point of interest stuff back too. Not like urgently, but it'd be nice, a nice addition. You want to use this as nets to catch phones and stuff near coasters? Agreed. Agreed. Should we actually try, let's see how this work. Oh, hang on before I do that. Let's see. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but let's try it. Oh, that actually worked out pretty well. Okay, so here, oh, there we go. Okay, let's see if this is impeding the path at all. It kind of is. Although, I don't know if it's a huge problem. Could also just remove these and just go with that. Or, here's another option. Could grab this and just pull it back. That's actually maybe better. Oh, but wait a second. Is it maybe not totally centered? Oh, it's not. Or no, I shouldn't say centered. It's not rotated. Okay. Now this. Okay. What's the theme of the ride? It is yeah, I've been trying to nail it down. I mean, it's like broadly sea cave, you know, so you can imagine like kind of pirate without being like full pirate, but that kind of vibe, like Caribbean, you know, sea cave grotto kind of thing. Which is why I'm trying to figure out like the right angle. I mean, the problem essentially is that there's not enough assets to do full pirate is kind of what it comes down to. So instead it's just sort of like Caribbean island ship without the pirates. It's kind of where it's gone. Small building tip would be to press Control X on the plank piece below and then switch the item to the fence. You know, I actually have tried that. The weird thing that I've seen, and I'll see if it happens right now, is I'll end up getting both pieces. It like duplicates it quite often. Not every single time. But if I do this, let's say that, well, actually that's kind of a weird, hang on, that's a weird example. Okay, so that time it did work, but sometimes I'll just get both placed. And so I've sort of avoided doing that. I was actually trying to do it with the text signs the other day, yesterday. I'm not actually sure these are even in the right place, to be honest. Actually, let's move this one more. Missing loads of pieces. Also notice the lack of statues. That's true. Well, oh, it will. That's nice. Can we bring this forward a tiny bit? Or actually not forward, but hold on. Whoa. Hello. Oh my gosh. Is that right? Okay, I actually want to move this back a little bit. I think. Oh no, that's right, actually. Yeah. It's like right here, I want to be able to move with the keyboard south, basically. But I don't think there's any way to do it. I can do that. Let's see how that looks. Is that working? You're holding a part that is on the grid. Oh, got it. Yeah, that's another weird thing. I really wish you could, at minimum, take a grid piece and tell it to not be a grid piece or not act like a grid piece. It would be even better if you could take most or all non-grid pieces and tell them to be a grid piece. But it's odd that there's just pieces that are either grid pieces or not, because then it makes a lot of stuff more complicated as far as I can tell. But I don't know enough about the rationale there to like have very, very strong feelings about it. Okay, I think we're just going to go back and forth on these. Also, is this working at all? You can always make a second group to make an extra grid. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I don't think I realized that. I'm gonna. I guess we can leave that for now. Okay, so I'm basically just trying to make sure that this isn't gonna look too samey as this one. But I think it's working out pretty well. I'm still gonna want awnings or something. Get that one in center. Okay. Let's try that. You can just do duplicate advance. Oh, Control X. Is that what you mean? Control X? Like that. way, I kind of feel like I want to swap these out for something else. Let me just try this. Whoops. Yeah, like this, for example, I wish there was a way to make it a grid version. Even though maybe that piece is the wrong size or whatever, but... yeah, it doesn't look great. Yeah, it's weird that this... let's see, what's this? Solid marble wall. Stone market wall. So I think there is no grid stone market wall, right? Which is odd. Duplicate advance on gridded will stay on the same grid unless you split from the building. Yeah, I think both of you are beyond me in my knowledge. That's not right. This is not right. Does this work? Looks a little too contrasty. Oh, yeah, that's weird. And this one has a grid, even though it's half size. Very strange. Yeah, if I search for wood, why does this show up? I don't know about this. I wanted a different treatment here, but I can change the color. I don't know about that. It's modern wood. I don't think that's going to look very good. Let's try it though. Yeah, that's awful. I think we just need windows.
We're going to take the cushions off, unscrew the legs, take the mattress out, and this whole thing's going to be a lot simpler. It's easier than we're making it.
The problem with filtering to wood is that there's, like, first off, there's wood and wooden. And on top of that, it doesn't actually work correctly because there's this thing, which has no wood in it whatsoever, but is showing up under the wood filter. So it's broken. So I have to search for wood. Unfortunately, I'm assuming they're going to fix it. Are we struggling? Well, struggling is a strong word. We're feeling strong learning experiences are taking place. No, we're struggling. Yeah, we're totally struggling. Finding a log is annoying too. Yeah, I don't know. Like Jagger, have you seen this where you do? I don't know if you just came in or if you were watching, but you can. First off, I don't think there should be wooden and wood. That's crazy. But if you do this, you still get stuff that's not wood, like these things. So I don't know what's going on. I think there was like some issue with the data, would be my guess. Like this is most definitely not wood. Mythology, yeah, that's true. The Viking stone is very woody. Yeah, it's a woody stone, kind of like a steaky fish. You know, it's like the woodiest of stone. Yeah, so that's why I searched for it. I wish I didn't have to, and I don't. I have to assume they recognize that that's a problem. But at this exact moment, it's not the best. I think I did find some. Oh, what's this? Bamboo pillar. That's interesting. Where did these things? Yeah. Interesting. What's this? Very oddly placed. There we go. Just a little prop rope. Always good to have a little prop rope around. What's this thing? Oh, tuk-tuk. Hadn't seen that. Whoops. Whoa, camera. Have some rope around. Never know when you might need some rope. I'm still finding stuff that I didn't even know was in the library, so. Metal column. Maybe search resort and search bar. Oh, this is interesting. Have some little decoration. Okay, I'm gonna put this here more as a reminder. Less permanent spot. Let me fave this. What's this? Manta ray kite. That is really nice. Ooh, God, that is just so nice. What do we got here? If we want to catch some people. What's this one? Animated. I think that's the one I just looked at, right? Another one. Wow, those are really well done. Logs. Do you sell bubble tea at your theme park? You know, you bring up a good point. I actually forgot, that that you can edit the menus on these things. I totally actually forgot about that. And I meant to come back and look at it. By the way, we put this in. Actually looks not that great, but it is authentic. But they're gonna walk through it anyway. Okay, not that one. This one, select. Bruh. I would love, I don't know. Zai, what do you recommend? What are you getting? I'll have one with whatever you have, actually. And then HC is going to tell us that we should just get the normal one. Where is... Here we go. Plain burger, cheeseburger, gluten-free burger. Bargain. Synchrocross shops. Interesting. Lettuce, tomato, plain. I mean, it makes sense you put everything on plain. Cheeseburger. Gluten-free. Ah, extras. I see. Adding extra ingredients will make more appealing, but also increase the shop's running costs, potentially cater fewer guests' dietary preferences. Watermelon flavored? I haven't tried that. I'm up for that if you want to do that. Shouldn't the umbrellas be sticking through the tables instead of standing on top of them? That is a super good point, actually. Instructions unclear, could not operate umbrella. I think it's probably because it was on like the auto placement thing that happened. Whoa. Okay, I think this is a good example of the camera issues I'm having. It's just like extremely, extremely sensitive. It's like, wow. Every movement is very severe. Okay. All right, that's good. Okay. Whew. Good, 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 good. You could do all three at once. I don't know if they're lined up perfectly to pull that up. Oh, you mean like move them down? Yeah, I probably could move them down. That's a good point. I'd still have to come back and like realign, but yeah, that is fair. Okay. Good. And we're back to the rainy season. It was a really nice full stream. Actually, I guess it was 2 streams where there was no rain. That's not the case now. Oh boy. Yeah, if there was some way to rotate without it being like literal miles of rotation, that would be fantastic. Okay, I think we're good now. Appreciate the call out. I really like this. As we're auditioning this right now, by the way, trying to figure out what the best place is for it. Tried putting it right behind the restaurant. It felt a little bit much. Felt a little too big. Once thought the crab was pretty nice to use in Underwater World, but it's huge. Fishing nets. Fishing nets. Fishing nets. Yeah, I don't think I've looked at the favorite flavor of cake. That would be carrot cake. Net. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I think I put one of these on here. Carrot cake's amazing. Yeah, I guess we're leaning a little bit like Fishing Village-ish. Apple cake is quite good too. I agree with that. So what would we do in here? Okay, well, this is actually, hang on, this is going to be covered. So let me finish the path first before anything else happens. Although we need a way. Okay, so basically we need the queue. How are we going to do the queue? I think we might pull this down. Because I don't think that it actually is that good. Or at least not make it a path. This was like an early experiment. So how do we get down to the queue is the question. Could try to do a like spiral. Okay, let's try finishing this first and see how that goes. I don't know if we're gonna stick with this material either, but okay, so if we did like just a very simple spiral down. Curve. Now curve is crazy. Like why does, I don't know why the curve does that. It seems insane to me. I really would expect it to come out from the side, for the record. Let's see how we're gonna do this. Let's go up. Okay, it's gonna be a little messy for a sec here. Fair warning. Whoop. We got it. We got it. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. Okay, that's definitely not what I wanted. Nope. Let's try again. Curve. Path. Nope. 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 Okay, I might need to get back out. What I kind of want here is like, yeah, I guess it's just too severe of an angle. That's kind of what's going on. Oh, exactly. Yeah, the flume queue on all queues. I 100% want that. I thought so. I saw an S10 Wolf video, and it looked to me like he was using the stairway outside of the context of the water flume stuff, and I was like, wait a second, is that even a thing? And maybe it's just deceiving the way it's set up. Yeah, it comes from the side. Yeah. Wouldn't it be easier with a fixed length and angle? Fixed length and angle. Not totally sure what you mean by that. I'm trying to get it. So basically, what I'm trying to do is have it. Yeah, I'm not sure what that fixed length. Is that what this does? I don't think, in fairness, I have not messed around with this. Off. So I don't actually know what this does. Oh, is that set it to a connection angle square? Actually, maybe I don't know as much about these things as I thought I did. Oh, I see. That's interesting. Ah, got it. Yeah, that does seem a lot easier. Yeah, some of the names for things, I guess I'm a little unclear on. Like connection angle versus square. Not totally sure what that means. I think this is actually probably not going to be... This will work, probably? Ooh, not quite. I think I maybe kind of painted myself into a corner here. Yeah. Not the best. Let's see, what can we do here? I'm just looking for some way to make it more compact. I thought maybe we would get away with it, but seems no. So how about this? Fixed length. What did I do? 4 meters? So we could bring it out over here. Whoa. Oh, it's 45. Oh. I think I need to mess around with these more because I'm clearly not using this the way they're designed. Okay, there we go. Oh, interesting. Huh. Whoa there. Whoa. Okay. I've also noticed that sometimes the path gets like a weird state and I have to like clear it to reset it. Okay, it doesn't like that. Oh, it's because the length is wrong, I guess. Line width. Whew. What happened? What happened? What is going on here? That's crazy. Oh, it's because I'm building a path and not a queue. Whoops. Yeah, I've noticed that paths don't like to overlap. Is that like a known thing? Bought a pack of Oreos. There you go. Square connection means 90 degrees on the edge of the path. Angle is start from the inside path, but connected an angle. Angle is start from the inside path, connected an angle. Ah, got it. 90 degrees on the edge of the path. Angle is start from the inside. Got it. Okay, I understand. Yeah, it's interesting because it's okay. So right now I'm on the builder. I'm on the queue thing, and it's doing all this red flashing because I guess it doesn't like this much overlap. But it's done some overlap, right? Or oh, maybe it hasn't. Hold on. Oh, maybe. Well, no, it kind of did overlap. Yeah, I'm not. It's a little confusing why the overlap thing is actually an issue. I might have really painted myself into a corner here, though. So bear with me for a minute. Oh, I've got the wrong one selected again. Okay, it doesn't like that. So just have to be, oh, maybe it just has to be a certain distance from the next. Oh, is it because they have to have their heads fit? Is that why? And it's like too high. Is that what's going on? Yeah, it's like blinking red there. But it's actually not. Okay. I mean, it's not that bad. I think that's actually pretty good. I mean, point taken about the is it enough space thing. Because it is pretty tight, but have them go down the side of the cliff. Side of the cliff. I'm not able to picture that. Side of the cliff. Do you mean like out and back? Is that what you're saying? What I'm kind of trying to do in a way is to cover it. That's like the, like to make it like inside. This is a pretty, I agree, this is a pretty small queue, but whoops. Yeah, I wish I knew. I'm going to actually move this for now. This actually is kind of in the way. Yeah, is there anything we can do here? What can we do? What can we do? I like the words you're saying are very interesting. I'm just having some difficulty picturing it. I mean, but that said, even just doing this right now, I learned a lot about I didn't know about the fixed path length thing. That was news to me. I mean, I had seen it like in the UI, but I didn't know what it did. Because I like the form of this, but I agree about the issue with the is it big enough? Because that's not going to hold that many people. You could post it in the Planet Coaster channel if you're up for that. It's probably the easiest way. Yeah, because conceptually I like this a lot. Whoops. But yeah, it's not a ton of space, is it? It could... there is another option. Okay, here's another way we could do this. Could do... Whoops. Could do out here. This is a nice little cove, huh? Could do out here. Because I really, like, honestly, I really want this curve thing. Could do back here and then zoom in. Like, or meaning like back and forth, like a normal queue. Post it. Let me see. Ah, I see. That's interesting. Yeah, that is interesting. You're saying you're not saying the bridge. You're saying like hug the cliff wall basically. That's the idea. Here, in fact, let me for everybody else's benefit. I think I can copy the. Oh, I guess I can't copy the image ID. Anyway, that's fine. Yeah, I see what you mean. Let me, that's actually a super good idea. Trying to think the best way to pull that off. The rain effects are crazy good, but it is raining a lot. I guess the only downside with that is that I'm already sort of doing it for the path, like the normal path. I mean, this is ultimately my fault because I just didn't get enough space for this here. So I might just need to redo it. But let me just try one quick thing before, because I think I'll probably end up doing what you're suggesting, but I do just want to try this real fast. The fixed length is off. It's on curve. Actually, we can even turn off. Let's try this. I wish there was kind of a snap to ground thing also. Path's gonna cross. That's interesting. That's gonna cross. So it likes that. Okay. I guess I could just grab some more space from the wall. That's another option. Let's see how much space we got here. Whoa. Yeah, I could just cut more into the wall. Yeah, the rain really does make it hard to see stuff. Yeah, let's actually try that real fast. Okay, hold on. Come here. You wanna sit down? All the way down? Relax the legs. You know that thing where cats like don't quite sit down? Okay, there we go. Nope. She wants to sit on the lap, but she wants it to be in a particular way. It's not just sit on the lap, it's sit on the lap the exact right way. Sit down. There we go. It's also I don't know how many people, like, if you don't own a cat, it's probably hard to picture how incredibly strong cats are. They're just raw muscle. And so you look at a cat, you're like, oh, I could probably overpower that. You can't. They're extremely strong. They are just raw muscle. Okay, do you want to sit down? There we go. That's better. Yeah, I thought I had a pillow. You're ready for them to release an update, including Christmas themed stuff. Snow constantly instead. I wonder what would... I actually sort of thought they might do something like that. And it's also sort of suspicious that it's like December 12th, right? If you were going to do something like that, they might have snuck that in. Fireworks are kind of that, in a way. Let me see if I can buy back some space here, though. I don't think there's really anything on the other side here. Actually don't need much space. I need a little cat pillow for the desk. Okay, let's try this. This isn't the most elegant solution ever, for sure. Also, I should do a queue. But it might be enough for now. Just to sort of get it going. Okay, I'm not sure why it thinks that's overlapping. It's a little weird. Too steep? Too steep. That'd be too steep. Oh, too steep of a turn? What? Too steep. Might be hitting a little bug here. Okay, hang on. Maybe we got a snapping issue. Angle snap. Let's do some snapping. Okay, that might have been a snapping issue. Okay, I feel like that actually might be enough. Sorry, I know this is like extremely like uncomfortable close. I'll fix it in 1 second. Curve. We can just do straight. Okay. Is that gonna work? Okay, that's like manageable. It's not the best queue ever, but probably live with that right now. Right, it's looking nice. I wish they didn't show it that often. Yeah. Hug the wall. Yeah, the only problem with the hug the wall thing is just that we already have one. So I don't know if I want to do like 2 side by side. That might look a little kind of crazy. Used to have fun with the sequencer. Then they announced the new sequencer with timelines. It's so limited. 90-degree angle, snap the curves. Okay. Too steep is often just overlap. Got it. That makes sense. Okay, okay. So this is, I think this is actually fine. It's like, it fits the whole motif, right? It's like cave slash building in cave. But it's gonna, we'll probably refine it. But I just want to see, I want to see how close we can get just with something. Just to get it going. Oh, not that though. Okay, how about that? I think that's probably going to cut through the path. Let's just check. Yeah, that's not right. Okay, we'll figure that out. Actually, you know what? Here, I've got a solution for that. I don't know why it's selected. Okay. Viking theme. Viking. And then we'll do building wall. Half. Not that one. This one. That's probably fine. Okay. We can live with that for now. Actually, we could even do one more. Yeah, that's fine. Just make sure it's not like cutting into this. Now the animations are just set. Yeah, I hear you on that. Is this a grid item? It is not. Let's see how this looks. This is all kind of a big experiment. I haven't tried to do this exact thing before, so. Also, it's a little hard to see with the rain. This is not bad though, right here. So I wonder if, hang on. If we did this, can I do this? It's very close to working. How about we do this instead? Ah, there we go. That will work. I think it's a little, you know, it's obviously slightly not perfect, but I think we can live with that. We're also going to have overhangs and stuff, so it'll be fine. Okay, so now let's see how this works as a concept, because I have to, it's like, in my view, you can work in the details, but you got to pop back out and like see, like, is the whole idea working? Like, it seems like it is, I think. Kind of want to confirm. So basically what this ends up being then is there's this path. Oh, in fact, we need to connect the path across. Hold up. Okay, so let's try this. I think this is set to 8, right? And then can we, will it let us? Okay, it doesn't look the best. What if we did something like that? Or maybe, actually, hang on. Here's a better way to do it. Let's do terrain, flatten foundation. So it's just like a little overhang. It's like a cave wall. Almost looks like stalactites and all that. Which actually is not bad. Okay, how do we want to connect this? How do we want to connect this? Yeah, I think it's the Q path is kind of causing it to act weird.
Take the cushions off,
Cat.
unscrew the legs, take the mattress out, and this whole thing's going to be a lot simpler.
Oh my
it's
God.
easier than we're making it.
I don't know if there's any way to make the cat comfortable here. Sweetheart, are you gonna sit down or what are you doing? You want like a full bed, I think. I don't think we have a pillow. Let's let the rain run for a sec. Whoops. While we're thinking about this. I do want to keep that cave path thing. Get a box. Cat likes boxes. Yeah, it's true. It's just I can't put the box on my legs really is the problem. I think maybe she just needs a quick head rub, so that's what I'm gonna do. I guess we more or less. I'm trying to think if there's any reason. I mean, I guess we can just connect it straight across, right? Oh, although I'm just realizing, if we're gonna take this down, how are we gonna take it down? I guess 2 bridges is a bit much. But if we take it down, there's like no reason. Oh wait, no, I take that back. I was gonna say there's no reason to have this here, but we can still just bring the bridge down this way, kind of wrap around. That's probably the right way to do it. In fact, hang on. We could possibly do the thing that Lustro was mentioning. If we bring this out, the Q could come this way and then come down. Possibly. I mean, this is not a bad solution that we have here. But it's either, I mean, both are valid. Okay, let me see if I can at least get this. So I think the reason it doesn't want to connect here is because there's the Q below it. I think that's what's going on. But that's fine. Let's get rid of this. Actually, yeah, it gets a little squirrely here in the type parts, right? That's the only downside. I think that it seems to me, I'm not like a veteran of PC1 or Planet Zoo for that matter, but it seems to me like the path tools as a whole have improved. That's the sense I get. However, it seems like there's still some sort of squirrely bits. I don't know if I'm right on that, but that's the impression I'm left with. Okay. Let's try this. And we're going to zoom out and make sure this is making sense, because it is easy to get lost in the details. Okay, that'll work. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I really wish it was not raining right now, though. The other problem with the rain, by the way, is people get really upset about it. Like, look at all this right now. There's only so many body dryers that will resolve that. Okay. I think it's early day. I shouldn't say early days, but it's like, it's a little hard to tell right now, but I think this is actually working pretty well. Do I want this to stay? Would this look better without these walls? Let's find out. I think that might be a bit better. How would you want it to be in the ride? Let's see. Whoops. Maybe is it better width? That is sort of nice. To kind of come back into the boathouse thing. Oh, I do like this. This vibe right here is really nice. Especially where you fix the path here, so it's not like royal red carpet, whatever. Let's see. Asphalt. What are our options here? Rustic. Red swirly. Gravel. Actually... Oh, wait. Hang on. This is the wrong kind, though. Hues. Vertical wooden? Yeah, let's do the railing. Hello. Zenbu Kivt. Is that how to say it correctly? How you doing? Have we run across each other before? It's telling me first time chat. But the way you're saying hello, call me Zen. VT stands for VTuber. Got it. How you doing? Splinkle Zima. Oh, are you from Splinkle Stream? Oh, got it. I see you over on Skystream. Saw you on Sky. Is Sky Splinkles? Okay, got it. Same person. Got it. Oh, right. I get it now. Totally thrown off. How you doing? Sorry. There were so many people there when we raided that it was like there was a lot to process for me. Got it. How you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by. Good to see you. We're whoops. Okay, hang on. I gotta move my cat. She's going crazy. Okay. Whew. Cat on the lap is a bit to manage. Here's a quick. First off, it's raining, so we're back to the scheduled raining. This is we're gonna move this for now because it's a bit much. So we're working on this this river ride overhang thing, trying to figure out exactly how it's gonna work. Happy birthday. Car where? There's 2 cats here. Oh, is it really your birthday? Oh my god, happy birthday. That's incredible. What are you doing to celebrate? Let's see how this looks as a whole. Should put some ceiling on this. He's watching me to celebrate. Hey, I'll do whatever I can. If I can make your birthday better, I'm here for it. In ads. Okay, got it. We'll wait until Lisa's back from ads. I think everybody should have ads at the same time, right? I guess I technically should run those at a specific time, but it's just like the ad stuff on Twitch is crazy. It's hard to keep up with. You have dinner planned for something for your channel, which includes Splinkles. For now, I'm just playing games as a chill downtime. Nice. Before something energetic happens. What are you playing right now? Out of curiosity. What's this? Can we put this up here? Is this a good ceiling apparatus? Ooh, rain. You have no idea how much rain this game has. It's so much. It's been constant rain. We had a little break from rain, but I mean, the rain effects are fantastic. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, it looks, I mean, the rain here. Well, let's get the full effect. Oh, actually, hang on. I gotta fix the lights though. Oh, this is at night. It's a little bit different vibe at night. Yeah, I mean, the rain looks crazy good. There's just a lot of it. Unfortunately, I can't eat cake because of lactose intolerant. We were just talking about cake though. Do you have a? I guess it sounds like you probably just don't have it all. Anyway, Zai and I agree that carrot cake is the way to go. Mafia Old Country, England mentioned. Let's see. Oops. It's looking pretty good. We got a lot of lighting stuff to do, but it's actually not bad. The rope is helping tremendously, I would say. Everything looks better with like a little stack of rope, you know. Going to the UK to study some more. I actually used to live. I've probably mentioned it here before, but when I was very young, like 0 through 3, I actually lived in London because my dad worked there, and then we moved back so I could go to the school system here. Apparently, I came back with a very thick British accent, but I've lost it a long time ago. Wait, not sunrise time. What am I trying to do? This thing. Ooh, sorry, it's so bright. Okay, what do we want to do for the ceiling? Do we want to do the same as this one? Possibly? Yeah, the rain effects are crazy good, but there's also, I mean, we're actually in warning rain. It's not even just normal rain. It's like, heads up. There's a lot of rain. Like, look at this. Torrential downpour. There's a very distinct British accent. It's the London one. Yeah, welcome to Rain Simulator 2024. We're doing an all rain run through of Rain Simulator. Attempting to speed run all the rain. I'm trying to figure out what to do for the ceiling here. Do we just go... Should be the same as the other one? Let's try a couple options here. It's not bad. Actually, oh, let's see how it looks underneath. That's a key question. Let's deselect this. Deselect this. Okay. Do we want cobblestone? It's not bad. Planet Coaster 2 rain 80% would be 2 seconds long. You're not wrong. Ooh, this is nice though. Check that out. That's really nice. I mean, okay, hang on. I gotta do roadmen count too. Hey, give me just like 30 seconds to do a cat feed. Here, let's find a good viewpoint. Let's glance at here for a sec. Okay, keep an eye on this. Everyone, help me out. Make sure nobody takes the park. I'll be right back. Thank you for keeping the park warm. Appreciate it. You'll be looking again. The staff is revolting. That's strong words. They're not that bad. Gonna be a lender in like half a year. Lester, that's hilarious. Watch the ads but lurk the stream. That is serious dedication. Lisa's like extra, does that extra level. Oh my god, that's the closest I'll ever be on that stairs. Do you think there's enough water on this spot? Waterfall and pool and rain? Do you think this game likes water? Or is it kind of like, water's no big thing? Look at how wet everything is. This is just like crazy. Jeez. 1440 stairs. Okay, speaking, well, here's the great thing though. We can do the escape the rain mode, right? Very relaxing. Honestly, no, not even ironically. Oh god, that's so nice. Seeing the raft. I really like that. Oh god, it's so nice to escape the rain here. Whew. It's just like a nice like breather. Oh, did you want to come up? The other cat wants up now. Come here. How do I say this? Mysterious Cobweb 625. Thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Okay, we'll see if the other cat does indeed want to cuddle. Oh, here we go. Okay. Everybody's having their cuddling. You gotta cuddle in sequence. Everybody gets a turn. We do zoom out so we can do a cat cuddle. Hold on. Okay. Let's take a look at this for a sec. I'm gonna do a oh, she's purring and vibrating. Even apex predators need their cuddles. Car, cat cam. I need a solution for the cat cam because some people are probably tired of hearing me say this. I've got this background remover thing, which is actually fantastic because it just removes all the like background like stuff here, the walls and all that. But it does consider a cat part of the background, so there's no way to get cat on cam. So we kind of need a cat cam, but the problem is that the cats are not in one fixed place. I'm holding Rose right now. She's the one I adopted from a dog rescue, so she acts like a dog. She barks at birds and stuff like that. Barks at strangers too. Growls at them. Pretty funny. Separate cat cam can just not have remover. Oh, that's true. Could do that. That's a good point. It's actually funny before I owned multiple cats, I didn't realize like how vastly different their personalities can be. Like very, very different. Okay. Let me see if we can at least get, whoops. Hold on, we're in the wrong mode here. Let me see if we at least get the roof on this thing, if nothing else. How's everyone doing? Are the salmon folks excited for Big Run? I'm personally quite excited for Big Run. It's Big Run, Wahoo Big Run was my first salmon run anything. Okay, what happened here exactly? Why did this side get offset? How's it even possible? I actually don't know how this is possible because they're on a grid. So how did that drift? I'm very confused. Hope you could play. Same here. Hope to play Big Run with you. Oh, okay. Sounds great. Just tell your viewers that cat cam is just the top left of the screen, but the background river moves everything. Nice. How is this possible? These are on the grid, but it's not, the grid is not gridding. How is the grid not gridding? Is this not on the grid? No, it is. Oh my god. I'm so confused. Does anybody, Planet Coaster people know what's going on here? It is on a grid. Well, so the deal is that, so the path is obviously grids. I mean, paths are on a separate grid. I get that. But here's the weird thing. This whole thing, in fact, let me just double check. Okay, so the whole thing is together, right? It's like all part of a system. How is this, how's there a gap like this that like fades? If it's all part of the same grid. And how would I fix that? Like it's clearly like not lined up, but I don't know how. Isn't that just shadow? I don't think so. No, it's like, it's probably hard to see on the stream, but it's definitely like a gap. Because it's like flush here, right? Unless it's somehow snapping to the path, but I sort of doubt that. Let's just try this. You can try and rotate it. The walls might be on the outside. Even if they're on the outside, I would expect they wouldn't like drift, you know? Let me just try this though. Is that working? Trying to see if this might correct it. Oh, maybe, Well, I actually can't tell what's happening. Excuse me while I try to figure, whoa. I try to figure out what's going on with the path. Okay, so that looks fine. Kind of. Nope. Gotta get it right, you know? Not quite. I wish there was like a nudge button, like a keyboard thing where you could just say, just move it like by like whatever minuscule number of steps. That'd be super nice. Okay, is this working? No. Okay, it might have just been, well, let's see. Let's investigate further. I also feel like I learn something every time I debug one of these issues, so. Okay, it does look like it's fine now. I think. Okay. All right, let's assume it's fine for the moment. So it looks relatively okay-ish. Oh, this does look off. Oh. The keys on my keyboard are super sensitive too. Is that working? Okay. Well, this seems like a separate issue. Rotate the wall 180 degrees or the roof piece. It used to work in Planet Coaster. Oh, you're right. That's such a good tip. Oh my god, that's fantastic. Buster, thank you so much. Okay. Let's see if we can more or less copy this. Let's see, what is the right way to do this? That? Amazed that the same bugs are still there and have the same solution still work. I mean, yes, I think it's better than not having a solution. So I think I'll take the slightly quirky behavior with the fix. Because it's like not a bad fix. Okay, what do we think about this? Is this working as a whole? I don't love this ceiling, but it's not too bad either. I'm tempted to just go with the breeze block like the other one. Oh, actually, wait a second. Hang on, I just noticed. So is that this is the same deal here? I think, right? Yeah. Kind of. Well, there's sort of a... Not sure what's going on here. That might just be a rendering bug, plain and simple. Oh god, it's so nice in here though. When it's raining, I just like to hang out in here. It's like being able to breathe. Oh, I keep forgetting to put the wall in though. Okay. If they're trying to force you to make stuff inside with all the rain, it's working. All right, what's this thing? This is breeze block wall 1 meter. Let's see if we can do the same over here. I'll be totally honest, just gonna be completely transparent here. I don't necessarily know where this is all going. I'm just sort of like seeing where it goes. This is gonna be on the inside. Is that right? Yeah, inside. Breeze block 1 meter. Yes. 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 Building. Clear. Breeze. Some walls are floating. Oh yeah, that's what I mean. I gotta put the way it works on the other side is the stone walls hold up the other walls. And so I didn't finish it there. But I'll go back and do that. But no, I appreciate the call out. Is that right? Do we want to do that or do we want to do the... let's go with that for now. It's not too bad. Might end up switching this out, but... Yeah, I do wish there were a few more materials to work with. Because it does start to look a little samey sometimes. It's not like there's like a very, very few. And the ones that are here are really good, but it would be good to have a little variation, for sure. If you're going to add an edge, it might be nicer to lift the roof a bit, so it doesn't show on the top of the arch. Lift the roof a bit. Lift the roof a bit. Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, okay, that's interesting because... it's a little tricky. Wait, do you mean... I see what you're saying. I don't know if I can. Oh, well, let's see. There's a couple ways I could do this. The other way we could do it is... Let's try this. I think you're probably right. We're going to have to do it that way, but... Yeah. Yeah, I guess that just means we have to move the breeze block up 1, too, right? Because I want the whatever this is, like the trim. Oh, I guess, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, actually, that's good. That's a good point. Yeah, that's fair. Luster's keeping me honest. I appreciate it. I'm actually not totally sure I'm going to keep this for the ceiling. Minxie Rose, hello. Everyone knows Lustro as far as I can tell. Grid height 2.5. Oh, okay. Death Fears None, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Let's try this. Grid height. Got it. Oop, end of day report. The park reputation varies quite a bit from day to day. I wonder if that's because of the rain. But pretty good reputation, that said. Okay. Okay, is this plot... Let me just double check here. Actually, first let me grab these. Hang on, not that way though. Okay. I just want to see if this is still looking good on the inside before we like fully commit to the style. Oops. Yeah, actually this is pretty good. I wasn't sure, but actually I do like it now. Being able to like see the river ride, it's pretty nice. And it's the thing I like about it too is that it's like sufficiently different than the other one. So if we go over here, oh, the rain stopped. Well, the rain didn't stop. Like it's nice that this is a different style. Lustra is indeed celebrity. Lustra is legend. Wow, Lustra, you're super popular. Am I following Lustra? I am, right? I thought I checked this yesterday. Lustra, did you say you do or do not stream anymore, maybe? Oh, I'm not following. Wait, why didn't... I feel like I asked... That's very confusing. Maybe it was because you said you were not streaming, but I thought... Anyway, I fixed it now. Used to. Okay, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I was confused. Okay, so this is... It's not the greatest ceiling ever, but at the same time, it's easy to change later. So let's say we're gonna go with that for now. I think we're probably gonna remove this because it looks a little redundant. But anyway, let's finish the ceiling. Also, appreciate the tip for the ceiling for sure. Oops, wrong camera mode. We got it. Nope, not that one. This one. Okay. Let's do this. Nice. Okay, how's that look? Could still go with the breeze block on that one. Kind of tempted to. I don't know. I guess it's easy enough to change. Okay. Let's do this. Oh. Wait a second. Is that... Yeah. There we go. Nice. Could swap this out for the stone. Oops. Or even wood. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, this is the flipping problem. Although, you know what? Strangely, I actually like the way this looks. That's funny. It was completely unintentional. I was catching up here. So I'm guessing then if I turn this around, it does fix it. That's funny. Is it better? Hang on. Okay, let's just try this because I don't love this mix of styles. So if we switch this out for the, what is it called? Is it called stone? I think it's one of these, right? This thing? It's pretty good. Is that better? Let's try a couple. I'll do a quick sort of mini tour if anyone is interested in the park, by the way, if anybody hasn't seen it. I always feel like it's a nice courtesy. Okay, maybe, I don't know, I'm tempted to go with this for now. That doesn't look too bad. How strange looks nice. Okay. Oops. Got a very airy look on that one. Okay. That's going to be out. I'm tempted to say, okay, so yeah, let's remove the breeze block. Just to be safe, I'm going to flip this around. Okay, let's see how that looks. Yeah, it's pretty good. I agree. Let's clear all these. Let's see, how are we gonna do this? So let's bring this forward. Just give it some visual features. I think we probably skip that last window. Same here. Okay, so let's zoom out. See how this looks. Keep trying to just do some, like, you know, back it up to see if everything looks right. So don't get too, like, stuck in the details. Bring some sun in. I think it looks pretty good. Pretty good. Now every window wants some rope, though. See how that's looking. So I guess, okay, hang on. Let me go into the secret compartment here. Oh, actually. Is that gonna go back? Oh, this one has to come out. I see. Okay. How does that look? Pretty good. Pretty good. We're going to do a bunch of, I mean, this is not done, obviously. I think it's generally in the right direction. Okay, let's clear this out. I do kind of like this combo thing, but it's a little weird. Okay. I kind of feel like there should be some iron something or others on the top, like iron something. I always feel like there's some, because I feel like you usually see some metal components of a building like this in the Caribbean, old Caribbean, obviously. Oh, can we put? Oh, you know what? Hang on. I just got an idea. Got an idea. Okay. Hold up. Wood? I think we're on Viking, right? Back. Okay. Viking theme. What do we got? Okay, so this. Could change the grid size on this. Let me just see how this is going to work, though. Oops. Is that what we want, though? Oh, hang on. Yeah, I guess that's right. I mean, you could even take it down further. I don't know. I've been trying to keep the 4-meter grid because it feels like things are just easier that way. But maybe for very specific things like this, it's worth mixing it up. Actually, maybe we can even bring it forward. For basic building 4 is easiest. Some wooden beams in the game can be sized down really small. They can make nice trim. That's a good call out. So how many hours do you didn't use the station grid for your building? I think I tried to, and I could not get it to work. That's always my first. Whoa. It's always my first attempt, but I think something was off about it. This is a flat ride too. I don't know if that makes a difference, but I could not get it to grid properly. Okay, I'm gonna fix that, obviously. Whoa. I guess I don't need... I guess we can close this off too, right? Or do they jump... Wait. I don't think that doesn't get used for anything, right? That empty space, so we can do this. Whoa. Okay, so I think I can use the half pieces right here. These things, not those. Oh, maybe it does have to be these. Yeah, I wish there was a way to make these snap, but I don't think that's... Like, I want these to act like grid. I know I can just, like, manually do it, but... It's just very, very finicky. Like it's yeah, because the edges, the snap points on this one don't match the snap points on the other one. That opening is the ideal time to split something from the building to advance to move it into place. The opening, this thing. Oh, I see what you're saying. Got it. Like, so you're saying split from building. Like this. I wonder if, I'm actually torn on that one. 'Cause it's almost the same. Well, yeah, you're right. It does look actually better. That's a good point. It's sort of a slippery slope, though. I guess I'm worried. Just to know how big your gap is. You mean here? We could also, whoops, hang on. Could also do that. That looks horrible. Could do this though. Oh, but then it's this thing. This is kind of a weird one because it's got the outset. Using parts to blend it in the other parts. Yeah, I think you're right. I might have to come back on like a second pass on this one. I've been pretty successful on sort of like doing a first pass and then returning. Just to avoid getting too like bogged down in the details. I really wish this one would snap the other way. Yeah, this is kind of unfortunate. Yeah, I don't. Okay, so this is like a key question I have. Like I've got this, which is a grid part, so I can't rotate it, and then I've got this one, which is not a grid part. But then, do I just have to manually align it? Often get an idea, work on the details I need, then decide to make the basic structure. I often get an idea working on the details I need. Yeah, maybe it's I think I kind of usually snap the position, then rotate and move it into place. I see. It kind of depends for me. Yeah, it definitely just depends for me. Some things I've worked in the way you're describing. Sometimes I've yeah, like how do I flip this though? Like this is crazy. It's weird because I can see the snaps on the other side, but how do I flip it vertically? Snap will make it align with a gridded piece, but I can't flip it, right? Press Control X. Okay. Oh, so Control X would duplicate it, right? Thanks for your patience, by the way. Control X. So this will move it. Oh, just X. Got it. Okay, so this is, whoops, not that one. This one. I see. Ah. Okay, so now though, so will this snap it? No, this is not snapping it. Yeah, so here's what I can't figure out, is if I do X, it will do the advanced move, but then I'm out of snap mode. So what I want is like, I just want to rotate it, but keep it snapping. That's the part I'm stuck on. if I want to fit that in there. And I know it should work because, man, this is part of the problem. I can see the snaps there. I can do this, but then I could eyeball it. Yeah, this is where I'm a little stuck. And I can do surface move, but then it loses the rotation. You snap it first to align it, then rotate it, then move it only on the axis to move it sideways or up and down. So in the last step, here's my key question. In the last step that you're describing, only on the axis, will that also snap? Because like I can do this. Like this, here's a different way to say it. This snap does not seem useful to me because it's snapping on the wrong axis. So I can rotate it, right? And that's fine. Let's see if snap distance on. I might need to read some stuff because there's so many options and I don't know how they all work together. Like this, what I want is like this, but the same way like Z will do a flip about Y, I want a flip about the other axes. Snap distance creates move steps on axis. Move steps on axis. Okay, let me try to piece all that together. Okay, so this first off, this looks like a drawbridge now. I see. I know generally what you're saying. I'm just trying to like piece it all together in my head. Okay, so that I get. That's pretty much right. Oops. Yeah, it's all the individual parts I totally, okay, so that's pretty close. I understand like the general thing you're saying, but I'm not sure how to put it all together, I guess. Okay, so let's try this. Like it's kind of right. Okay, but this is, oh no, this has to be angle snap maybe. I might need to mess around with this off stream because I feel like I'm missing something. Like I could do this, but then that's not, it's still, you know what I'm saying? Like there's something I'm not understanding about how those tools fit together. I guess I would need to see like, maybe somebody out there has like a YouTube tutorial or something that lets me take from start to finish. Because individually, everything I understand what you're saying, but I don't know how to take this and make it fit there, you know? You can advance move into position, but not with snapping, right? I think that's the thing I'm stuck on. Yeah, because this is, I mean, I guess it could go even lower. This also, I guess the other thing is like, I'm surprised this is so difficult. Because this feels like a very straightforward thing you would want. So I feel like I'm doing something wrong. I gotta come back to it. it's like, I'm trying to just fit it into this spot. Like basically to fill in the gap. And it's the right size. I just want it to like fit in there. Why not use the wall that is on the top? Use the wall. Oh, you mean like drag it down and duplicate it? Oops. Hang on. Oh, because all the snapping stuff is on now, I guess. What is going on here? Wow. What is happening? You mean like that? Yeah, I try to avoid having overlapping pieces, I guess. And maybe this is like me not knowing how the game works, but I try to avoid having these like duplicated pieces because it can cause, at least in other games and other rendering engines, it can, like, the overlapping pieces can cause flickering or like rendering artifacts because it can't sort out what's in front. So maybe that's just like my bias that I'm carrying around that doesn't apply here. It's like classically a like a problem in other 3D engines where I can't figure out which thing is in front. And so I was trying to avoid that. But yeah, that does seem to work. Your gate pieces can advance moves so you can offset it a bit. Gotcha. Okay. All right, this is fine. This is fine. I think that works. Thanks, by the way. Thank you so much for your patience with that. I think I'll have to just keep doing it a bit to kind of get like totally used to it. But I did learn quite a bit there. And also it's looking pretty good. I almost want what I put now in here. Let's see if I can do this. Just to, now that I got it all working, let me see if I can put this other one. And this is, let's see, which one is this? Can I do this? Just to even it out. It's kind of nice. Put some windows in here when they show up. It's pretty solid, honestly. Could even see moving this out a bit. For now, it's pretty good. So ready for Windows? 1000% agree. Okay. We're gonna put some lights and stuff in here. In fact, we can even do another fishing net. Temporarily. It's not the most interesting thing ever. I think there was an anchor, right? Can you imagine going into a pool in Planko and not having it rain? People are going to be so happy. Yes, that is true. I don't know. I keep going back and forth on whether the amount of rain, like, is the game behaving the way they initially expected or intended? Because it seems like a lot. It really seems like a lot. So I can't tell if it's a no, this is how we meant it, but we're going to give people a way to override it. Or if it's like, no, we actually did not mean it for it to rain so constantly for forever. I keep going back and forth on what my opinion is on that. I mean, I'm technically in tropical, but still, I don't know. It just seems like a lot. I think it's the biomes, monsoon season. Yeah, it's hard to see. I mean, like, kind of what I want to understand. There's no way to do this, but I would want to like go to their offices and watch them build in monsoons, just to understand, is it that it seems right, or is it that maybe when they built examples they weren't using tropical, or like, you know, what is it? It seems really hard to see, but maybe that's all to say. That's why they're making it possible to turn it off. That's possibly the simplest answer. Okay, that's not quite what I meant. Why can I not see? There we go. Okay. What else would we want here? This seems like a kind of random fishing net. I don't know if that's the best. What do we want to do lighting wise in here? Probably gonna do just a couple more things for tonight. The patch note said possibility to turn a frame. I was like, yes. Then in creative. Oh, you can't do it in career. Interesting. That is very interesting. I guess that's kind of the deal with a lot of the stuff, right? Like you can only do it in sandbox mode, which is kind of surprising. I think we want what kind of lighting options do we have here? So I guess if we could do like one of the torch ones, or possibly one of the lanterns. Yeah, there's definitely some data issue because like I don't see all the lanterns in here, even though we're in lights. The little ground lanterns, I don't see them in here. Where did they go? It's like these, but without the cable. Oh, here it is. Oh yeah, also this is another example of this. How's this? Oop. See how it looks in the dark. We're probably gonna need a lot more light. Well, it's pretty. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It's generally correct. The sea creatures look nice in the submarine dark rides, so I got some ideas. Then notice there are balloons and super big. So true. I'm very much looking forward to the DLC stuff. I feel like there's going to be, my guess would be there will be an even longer, and maybe this is obvious, but I feel like there's going to be an even longer, long-term, life to Planet Code 2 versus 1. Seems very likely to me. Okay, how did I do this on this other side? I pull it forward just slightly. Hold on. Wait a minute. Actually, how did that work? It's actually not the worst. Oh, there we go. Oh, we just can't do it as a group. Got it. Oh, wait, hang on. Wait. What did I do over here? Oh, inset that one. Got it. Wow. Okay. Yeah, still need a little patience to do some of these. There we go. Okay. Got it. Ooh, look at Phantom Breeze block. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to do some cleanup on all this tomorrow. So there's a bunch of pieces that are not quite correct. Okay. And let's see, we need this one. Outset. Oh no, this one's inset. Yeah. Nice. Okay. I'm probably gonna finish the rest up tomorrow, so I'm just gonna do a quick like mini tour for anybody that's interested. anybody that hasn't seen it. Then we'll do some like fix ups and stuff. This actually is looking pretty good. We're gonna do some detailing and stuff, but I think it's actually pretty good. I had my doubts. I didn't know if it was all gonna work out. Just a small tip, you can advance move by pressing X when you want to place it instead of just placing it. Then oh yeah, I'm aware of that. It may have not been obvious, but I was doing that quite a bit here. Planco had one. Sorry, Planco 1 had loads of streamers playing it. Planco 2 has low player base at the moment. Not sure I believe you're planning for the next stream. What? You're not sure you believe if I'm planning for the next stream. I'm definitely planning for the next stream. But I'm also not sure I understand. You think I'm not thinking ahead for the stream, or maybe I'm misreading what you're saying? Last time you said you're gonna put rocks in the waterfall pool and it's still empty. Yeah, I tried it. I didn't like it, honestly. It was it felt busy without really like adding anything to it. I kind of like the clean look a little bit more. But I did like right after we ended the stream. Yeah, I tried it and I just couldn't find a version of it that I like. But I might look at some reference material and come up with something. But I kind of like it the way it is. You know, it's also the other reason I think I like it this way is the color contrast with the rest of the wood is more clear if there's not like stuff in it. So that's another way to look at it. Also, it kind of matches better with this ride. So, just personal taste, you know. Yeah, so let's see. Let's do a backup here. Just gonna see if we can go this way. But I promise you, it's inviting. I just don't like kids jumping in. Yeah, no, I definitely always have some idea of what I want to do next stream for sure. It's not. I mean, it doesn't mean I'll stick to it. Like I might have another idea that day, but it's there's always sort of like some intention of what to do next time. Okay, so let's see. Actually, this is gonna be better if we do it this way. Okay, so we did. This is just sort of like an update for anybody that hadn't been here recently or hasn't seen it at all. Fair amount of effort has gone into this restaurant. Honestly, a lot of it has come down to me learning how the pieces work. I didn't really fully understand how the counters work until very recently. So kind of leveraging those now. Got a restroom there. Nice little counter here. And then the idea is that you basically like grab your food. You come up here to the dining room, which conveniently has dessert here and here, and then a fireplace. Was kind of going between some different plants. I think I probably will go back to the palms for this and then save the bamboo for elsewhere. Really looking forward to the glass, by the way. Gonna have the Ferris wheel here. Got to figure something out for the chimney because it's a weird chimney. A lot of wood. We need some more stone details. It's personal taste. I really like the wood, but I hear what you're saying. I think when it comes down to that level, it's just going to come down to my personal taste. What else? Here is... Oops. Yeah, so you come down this spooky cave, which will unspookify. And you got this nice bridge. Look over, see the ride. I'm gonna fix these gaps, obviously. Oh, okay. Come down here. Spiral staircase. Pretty happy about that. Down to the ride. Go through the waterfall. Do your thing on the ride. Fireplace next to gelato ice cream. Yep. Antenna actually mentioned something about that. Warm gelato. You get to see the river ride as you're leaving. You can come back up here, back to the bridge. You can do a second path back there as well. Then here's the one that's obviously under construction. Look over here, see this? I actually really like this overlook. Look out this way. Got to do something about this. This is not the best. A little more piratey here. Put some lights on the wall. This will be the queue. Should be fair. I think that's a fair amount of space. I think we should be good with that. This will be the queue for the ride. No car in station. That's hilarious. Okay, so I think we got that squared away, and then the exit. So we can go this way. Exit's going to go back to the main path, which is nice. They'll put like restrooms and stuff along the way. It's nice to have some nice views for sure. Might be a good idea to remove the fence from the path on the inside of that one. Now, I actually tried that. I actually like the the color, sort of what do you want to call it? What is going on here with the camera? There we go. Yeah, I actually did try removing the fence in here, but I think it actually adds some nice like coherence with the trees as well. It just kind of plain when it was just rock. Which I know it's kind of counterintuitive, but I actually did end up liking it. And this is not completely unrealistic too. Like there definitely could be reinforcement behind the rock to make sure that it's solid. But again, it's just like different strokes. Yeah, and so got to figure out some detailing down here. It's not bad down here. There's some stuff, but definitely need a little bit more stuff to look at. But I think we're actually darn close to opening at least this ride and the restaurant and this ride, and then continue to build as it's open. Yeah, as long as it's by design. Yeah, for sure. I mean, okay, so the gap, to be super clear, this is not intended. That's going to be fixed. But yeah, the inside rails are meant to be there. At least for now. We'll see. And then, yeah, there's a couple other things. We just need a connection here so we can get to the restaurant easily. And probably going to hold off on the steamboat until we've got more stuff in, so we know what we're going around. I think do a little bit more detailing here, so it's not just sort of like bare ground. But could even do that after this stuff is open, which I'm kind of leaning towards. Kind of tempted to have a fire pit out here somewhere, but I'm not sure where that would be. Like an open fire pit might be kind of interesting. You know how I imagine this in your head? I don't either. It's just the way my brain works. River Rapids it is. It's McKinney River Rapids, which matches the redeem on the channel. It's hot in McKinney.
Everyone in McKinney is dead.
There you go. Zai's got
It's
it.
hot in McKinney.
It's a subtle nod to the channel redeem. HLM, exactly. Has to level McKinney. Yeah, this actually is pretty great. So we're gonna spend a bit more time with the detailing tomorrow. I mean, we could even open it now because it's got the queue, it's got the path, it's got this thing, it's got the restaurant, which I think has all the facilities. Oh, thanks, Bryce. Really appreciate that. Didn't know Slenderman was such a fan of McKinney. Slenderman was there in the beginning. Slenderman set off the McKinney craze, from what I understand. Yeah, we'll do some stuff here. This is it's a little plain right now for sure. We'll figure out the right way to do it. I mean, could even do this kind of. Well, I'm not going to do right now because that'll quickly turn into another hour. I've noticed what happens is I get to this point where I'm like, oh yeah, let me just summarize what I want to do, and then I'm like, oh, let me just do that real fast, and I turn around, it's been an hour. That one didn't. Yeah, that one's from yesterday. I had to kind of not do that today because there were some. I had some people here for maintenance, so I didn't get a time to do that. But yeah, there'll be a new one tomorrow. Take some inspiration for the old Western Railroad bridges. That's a super good idea. I appreciate that. Bryce, if you're ever curious to know if one's been solved or if you want to know the question is again without immediately seeing the answer. They're all in the stream-puzzles channel on the Discord. They're spoilered, so you can click on them only after you're ready. Yeah. Let's do a quick screenshot for the Discord. Speaking of which, oh yeah, by the way, if anybody, sometimes you check. Whoops. Is that right? Yeah, I got it. Oh wait, hang on, sorry. Just typed some random character in there. I always post the sort of the best screenshots on the Discord if anybody's ever interested in checking this out. Also, anybody's welcome to post the stuff they're working on. I personally really enjoy that, seeing things that other people are doing. It's always, I find it very interesting and like source of inspiration. Everyone's welcome in the Discord. Let's try one nighttime shot. We'll do some lighting and stuff, obviously. Probably gonna do, I don't know if we'll have time to do the Ferris wheel next time, but I'd like to try. Probably gonna get rid of this bridge in the back. I think it's just sort of, or maybe even just turn it into like something more naturalistic, because it's sort of feels kind of less than compared to the actual bridge. But other than that, liking it pretty much. Hey, the rain stopped, which is fantastic. So we get some, like, this isn't bad. If there's just an hour where it's like raining hard, that's fine. It's just, it was the monsoon season thing that was not amazing. Should I get a screenshot of this in process? Let's do that. The river ride. Ooh, I like that. The lights shining through on the rubble too. Isn't that nice? This like little like thin. See, this is what this engine does incredibly well. These like little details. Like how nice is that? That's amazing, isn't it? The rain stopped. What are the next flying pigs? Is this supposed to be Viking themed? It kind of is. I mean, so like the assets themselves are Viking themed. I'm trying to bend it into not Viking. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put some supports up and stuff. However, that said, in Monterey, California, there's stuff like this. It's probably got more supports than I've got here, but this isn't totally unprecedented. There's some stuff like this. But I'm actually, I mean, I'm really looking forward to the update. I think the update's going to be like super. I mean, I hope it's going to be great. I'm just trying to see here if got any other stuff floating around. Oh, good. I think it's pretty good. Stardew. Okay. Satisfactory. Got it. Okay. Hey everyone. Thanks so much for being here. Super appreciate it. I hope everybody had fun. I had a lot of fun. Lustra, thanks so much for the help. Really appreciate it. A lot of great tips. I learned a lot, and thanks for your patience as well. Yeah, Zen, really good to see you. I'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna play. So anybody that's new here, I do 2 streams a day, almost always. First one will be Salmon Run. Really would like to find some way to do Ratchet and Clank. I keep threatening to do it. Came at the end. Well, I'll be back tomorrow. Salmon Run is the first stream around 3 to 4 p.m. Pacific.
Everyone in McKinney is dead. It's hot in McKinney.
And yeah, would love to do Salmon Run. Absolutely, that'd be fun. And then the second stream is for a while we'll be Planet Coaster for sure. It's some sort of building game, so sometimes No Man's Sky and stuff like that too. Very patient, ready to share. Yeah, I really appreciate it. It's super. I learned a lot. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so hope to see you again soon. If you want to know exactly like what's happening when, that stuff's on the Discord as well. But generally it's like those 2 streams a day, you know, early afternoon Pacific time and then like late night Pacific time. pretty much how it goes. I think that's pretty much it. Kay is a great streamer. They're streaming Satisfactory right now, and nice chill streamer, super nice. So I thought we could just raid them real fast if everyone's up for that, and hope to see you again soon. Hope everyone has a good day / night, and yeah, hope to see you again soon. Take care.